We're going to sort it out. We're going to say small matter which doesn't require national attention.
According to the budget for the third quarter of the financial year 2023-2024, a total of 4.974 trillion shillings has been allocated to three major categories of wage, non-wage, government development and areas. A total of 1,912.50 billion shillings, accounting for 26.2%, has been allocated to wage. 2,302.73 billion shillings, accounting for 19.8% to non-wage. Government of Uganda Development has been allocated 759.12 billion shillings, whereas the areas remain at 0 shillings. Addressing the media in Kampala, the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Ramadhan Gobi, revealed that priority has been put on salary, pension and gratuity, social sectors of health and education, and critical expenditures.
Government funding amounting to 4.974 trillion shillings, excluding debt, external financing and local revenue, has been released for the third quarter of this year. And below are some of the highlights. Wage, 1.912 trillion or 26.2% of the wage budget has been provided based on the payments made in the first half of the financial year. I wish to inform all stakeholders that this Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development has received the audit report on the wage payroll, which was done by the Auditor General of Government.
Gobi further explained a steady economic recovery with an expansion to 184.89 trillion and a growth rate of 5.5% in real terms. He says the major contributors to this growth and expansion were services and agriculture, as he explained.
The drivers of this expansion in the economy were services, which grew at 6.2%, especially in trade, in tourism, in education, ICT, arts and entertainment. But also agriculture grew at 4.8%, particularly driven by fisheries activities, which grew at 8.6%, livestock 8.8%, and food crop, which grew at 4.7%. In the real sector, there has been a general improvement in the level of economic activity.
Gobi also indicated that there has been relative stability in prices that stood at 2.3% as per the figures of December 2023. He, however, said that there was a decline in food crops inflation during the period.
The inflation, the President told you, the level of inflation has reduced, and this means what? Relative price stability in the economy. We have seen the annual headline inflation remaining at around 2.6% in December, as it was in November. UBOS will tell you in a couple of days the inflation for January. The food crop inflation continued to decline during this period, while core inflation and energy, fuel and utilities inflation slightly increased. Those ones are the only sources of some increment in the inflation level.
He, however, made it clear to the public servants and medical interns demanding for salary increments that the government has no funds, and hence called upon them to appreciate the little they have at hand.
Please tell them there is no salary enhancement because there is no money for such things at this point in time. The money we have now is actually to make us live within the means that we have now. Okay? Because if we are to give them any salary enhancement, it means borrowing. And we don't think it is wise to borrow money to pay salary.
John Baptista Humza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.